we're just driving here with Luke Lewis, who's been a Tynan Motors ambassador for a couple of months now, Luke.
Yeah,
a couple of months since the Mighty Sharks won the first premiership at the end of last year, and Luke, of course, got the Clive Churchill medal. How's it been your time with Tynan Motors?
Yeah, it's been unreal. Obviously, the family, Tynan family has been outstanding for me, and
we're pretty
obviously, mate, you're not a bad fella yourself.
All right.
No, but look, it's been great, mate. You put me in a Suzuki Vitara, which is, mate, it's outstanding, especially for what I need it for. You get to and from training and games, and it's perfect for around Cronulla, mate. It's just the right size to park, and mate, I think it goes absolutely beautiful too.
Yeah.
So, mate, it's been a good couple of months driving around in hers. So, hopefully, looking forward to building a relationship over the next 24 years. It should be good.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah. So you got little Hazel. How old is she now?
Yeah, so she's one already, which is
okay. Wow.
Mate, it's gone that fast. She loves the Vitara as well. She always seems to sleep a lot better in this car than she does the other car. So, mate, it's doing wonders for me.
That's good. It's nice and easy with the baby seat in the back of the car.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's nice, simple to get in, and mate, the doors are nice and wide, so it's easy to sort of get everything in the back there and not stress too much. The other cars that we've had before, they don't open too much, or
I get you.
There's no sort of spring on it that always closes while you're trying to put Hazel in the car, which is a bit of a nightmare. But mate, no, it's been outstanding.
Yeah, cool. That's good. And how's the season progressing so far?
Yeah, so far so good, to be honest. Obviously, we started off a little bit disappointing the first sort of 3 weeks. I think we lost one, lost one, and now we've sort of been on a roll since then, and I think we've won 4 in a row.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good year last year, that's for sure. And you're playing like an 18-year-old, mate. You're playing pretty well. How's the body going?
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's actually going really well. Body's felt amazing for the last probably 2 years, and mate, it's Andrew Gray's probably the person to thank for that. He's got on top of a lot of things.
Cool. And what is your secret in terms of eternal youth, mate? What's going on? Do you just look after the body?
Yeah, well, mate, at the moment, probably my diet in the off season probably helps a lot. Obviously, starting to stretch a lot more, and just do the little things that you never really used to do when you were a kid. Do a lot more now.
Yeah.
Hanging out with people that I like. This guy named Nick Tynan, he's not a bad fella. And no, but in all honesty, mate, it's just I think I've got the right balance with family and friends, and just be able to sort of keep my head clear, from thinking about footy too much. And when you do get to footy, you can sort of just concentrate on playing.
Yeah, no, I get you. So, Luke, how long have you lived in the Shire now?
Good question. I think it's just under 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Yeah. Mate, it's been the best 5 years of my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the Shire?
I love it.
God's country?
It's getting a little bit busy at the moment.
Yeah, there's plenty of people moving into the Shire, that's for sure. Plenty of construction going in and around the town.
So the difference between this one that I'm driving now and the diesel, the diesel seems a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more sort of not as reactive, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of...
Is that the same? Is that what it's supposed to be like? Or?
Yeah, diesel's got more...
But then in saying that, the diesel's it's really like comfy. I don't know, it's just got this like... This feels more of a sporty sort of a car.
Yeah, it is.
It
is. We put on sports mode.
Oh yeah. Do that again. Is that sports mode?
That was sports mode.
That actually did take off, but...
Yeah. How often do you train a week with the club?
Training, yeah, so...
Full time, it's pretty much 5 days a week?
In off season, in pre-season, we sort of train 5 to 6 days a week, Monday to Friday, and then every second Saturday.
Far out.
And then in season, when it sort of starts, game time starts, we go... Depending on what day we play, it always changes, but nine times out of 10, it's either day on, day off.
And what sort of stuff do you get up to on your days off?
Yeah, it's a good question too. I don't really know. Nah, I like to play a bit of poker.
Yeah, poker.
That's something I really enjoy to do and get away from footy.
Are you any good?
Actually, really good.
I'm hearing you're pretty terrible.
Yeah,
That's just what I hear.
No, I've heard I might be going to the World Series.
The World Series in poker, you reckon? So that's post footy career.
Yep.
World Series.
I just got to get someone to back me.
From NRL to World Series poker.
But then, no, look, I like to go do a little bit of clay target shooting, as you know. Also, I just love getting out on my scooter.
Not a very good clay target shooter, are you? Or?
Well, I think my record's 24 from 25.
24.
I think you've got 9 from 25.
I reckon I'll show Sharon the video up there up at Menai. I reckon she'll back me on that one. No, you're pretty good actually. I shouldn't say that. You are.
Considering I don't go everywhere.
Yeah,
every
exactly.
Week, you know?
Exactly. I also hear you like to wear both your championship rings and your Clive Churchill medal all the time.
Yeah, just around the house.
Yeah, Sonia told me just mowing the lawn.
I do.
You got both rings on.
Or just to remind Sonia that. I don't joke.
Yeah, there'll be something to keepsake put away.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually haven't looked at them since the night we got them.
Yeah.
So, I think it will sort of hit home a lot more when I sort of finish football, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And get the opportunity to sort of look back and think how lucky I've been. It's been in some great sides, and yeah, just to be able to play in grand final, pretty cool.
Well, I'll tell you what, you certainly made a pretty big highlight in my life. I waited a long time, and I'm 27 now. Bring the first premiership to the Sharks is a pretty huge achievement. It's something that there's only ever one first, and you got that for us, so we're pretty stoked. I know my dad he's 52, and he waited a long time as well for the Sharks to win one. So yeah,
I was going to say, like it's weird, like you hear people like yourself say that, and then I met this old guy. He's about 70 years old, and I'll never forget it. It was the day of the game, and he was sort of just, "What are you doing out? You should be concentrating on the game tonight." And then about a week later, I seen him just before I flew out to Vegas, and he comes over and just says thank you, not congratulations, says thank you, and then he just started crying. It was like the best feeling in the world, So to see what it meant to people out here in the Shire was pretty special. So it's something that I'll never forget. Even the grand final week, mate, that the way that Cronulla and the supporters just bought into it, it actually made, I don't know, it just made it. It was just it was an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I don't know how you dealt with it. It was probably the most stressful couple of weeks of my life, and I wasn't a player, but I remember I caught up with you a couple of days before the grand final, and you just seemed so chilled out. And I remember coming home and I'm thinking, this guy's crazy. Like I am more stressed than the guy that's about to don the jersey and go out there and play. And you were just like, hey mate, do you want to catch a movie or catch a coffee, or what do you want to do? And I'm thinking, I don't understand what's going on, but you just seem to just be cool, calm, collected. You knew what was going to happen, knew your job. And it was just it definitely relaxed me, but yeah, it was a stressful game that last couple of minutes. Mate, I nearly lost it a couple of times. It was just, but yeah, to win that game was, I was at the game, and it was just awesome.
Mate, everyone says it too, like they just, that last 30 seconds, whatever it was, they just say how stressed they were, and they were biting their fingernails, and you look in the video and you see everyone just staring there, and sort of thinking, what's going on? We're going to lose it here in that last 30 seconds. But for me, I felt relaxed all the way sort of through the semi-final series. I felt that I knew what the team were going to do. I knew how it was going to pan out, and we just had to execute. And I think we done that really well as a group. And not just the boys on the field, also the guys that were, steering the ship, behind the scenes in Flano and all the other guys, which was pretty cool. And mate, then to get that last week, grand final week, it was probably the most relaxed all the boys have been, because we know that we've got to where we wanted to get to at the start of the season, and then we just all knew that we just had to go out and perform, and if we did that, we'll come away with the win. So the rest is history.
Exactly, mate. All right, well, I think we'll leave it there. Good luck for the rest of the season. All us Sharks fans are all behind you. Tynan Motors is behind you, and we're glad to have you on the team.
Thanks, mate, and thanks to Tynan Motors. Love being on board, and looking forward to building a good relationship in the future.
Beautiful.